able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss. I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced elder brain. But in case you change your mind... look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all, but we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Private word would be nice. The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince...
Consider using the tadpole. Your evolution will be a benefit.
His powers being siphoned away.
Get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Ghaith visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Ghaith slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature. Powerful beyond so mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. The Emperor may be loathsome, but its Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful... Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Very well. Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but you might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or consume all the Geich tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Gladly. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make... There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once... I know. And I won't.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission, but I digress. Did you want something? More likely it would just put a stop to us. I wanted nothing to do with those illithid powers before. What makes you think I'd want to jump? You know what that offer truly entails, don't you? Become half a mind flayer, lose half of yourself. I don't want that.
By Balduran's bones, this is a lot to take in. Let's see if I... One, we've been carrying a mind flayer around with us this whole time. Two, it's been appearing as someone else in our dreams, cajoling us to embrace our new illithid talents. Three, the mind flayer's been siphoning a Githyanki prisoner's powers to shield us from the Absolute's voice. Did I miss anything? Sensational tales, aren't they? Almost unbelievable. With a narrator so unreliable, I can't pretend I have the answer. But I know the Illithid's right about one thing. It holds our fates in its talons. Until the Absolute falls, there's no getting rid of it. I think that unknowable powers come with... I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an Illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. All right, what else is on your mind? Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now. Thank you.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. That was last 10 day, though. Oh, wow, thank you. Mum loved food like... I'll look for her. Thanks a lot.
Just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coins and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees.
But you'll be in a big,
just like that.
cozy bed soon enough.
Cleaning, cooking, construction, possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this?
One time we'll make an exception.
Everyone deserves the chance to make
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it?
Can't talk. I'm sorry.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
All the treats your tummy can have.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
No passage this way, I'm afraid.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone. Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire...
Oh, yeah. Gonna get your thugs to butcher my wife and... The place was empty! Keep those thugs away from my family!
Denuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards.
not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are...
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous...
The alley. The alley.
Time to press ahead.
Battle favors the fearless.
my time.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's end this. Bleed for me.
Make way.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? Same way lots of us did. Try. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? Make it quick if you can.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work...
That might be worth a look.
With a flick of the wrist.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Indolence breeds madness.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Like its will be done. A trap, just as I expected. Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
No one stopped me yet. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Indolence breeds madness. I've spotted a trap. Move with purpose. Just so. A minor hindrance.
Best get going. Trap. Be cautious. Come on, open up. Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised. Trap. Be cautious. I have a lot on my mind.
Best avoid that trap.
You again. Did you need something? Sinister? Nonsense! They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. Really? There's no...
What are you calling this new business?
What's the word? Can we stay?
You again. Did you need something? Well, with Zenobia and the others... All right, they can... Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about. Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. We're much more interested in the beds and the pantry. But I'll make sure since...
No time to dally.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
My faith will guide me. Take you. Take you.
Looking ahead.
What peace?
A couple turns should do it.
Action, not reaction.
Let's move.
threaten us. To threaten the children.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to...
One time, you can accept. As long as you stop sulking and...
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy.
Business. Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work.
How many redcaps are missing?
Yeah.
Let's go inside. Don't be.
Please, go ahead of us.
I want to see Dribbles.
Stinks of... How dare you!
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed... Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Me! Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. You haven't heard? The Absolute's cronies have been busy chopping people up like it's going out of style. They won't go near us, of course. Lucretius, bringer of night, and even the Absolute knows better than to... But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside.
Of course. He never travels without his friends. Let's go. Monsters. We do this right. Helped.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. In... Copper for your thoughts? He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I liked that. Not like that. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and I respected him. Trusted him. And he returned. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Soldier? Special, Tadpole? You're talking about 10...
Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet.
Thank the gods. No room in your party. What should I do? Bye-bye.
Worm's Crossing. This is it. I'm almost home.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and...
Keeping very well, I hope?
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to he. I don't like talking. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. But please, don't.
Hi. You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come. Could we maybe stay?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really... I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients and...
Please.
Hey, soldier.